Good afternoon, everyone. I am Adina, and unfortunately, as my colleagues have probably already told you, I am not able to join the seminar. It's very unfortunate, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about my project. It is a project that is shared between the philosophy department and the group of strategic communication. And I'm looking specifically at irresponsible or responsible communication in the digital sphere with a focus on science communication. Now, my project will take place in three phases. I've just completed a survey among scientists in the Netherlands on their science communication practices. I will be looking at social media data, and I will also be interviewing scientists about their science communication practices. And I will also hopefully outline some best practices or recommendation for communication in the digital reality, let's call it that. Now, we all know that science communication is a very important part of our scientific process, but also we know that, as Hartz and Chappell say, the more information, the better, whether it's about high technology or garbage collection. However, when we talk about science communication, we know that there's a lot of theory and there's been a lot written on practices of science communication, on different models of science communication. But when we talk about digital media, not a lot is written about how the advent of digital technologies have changed the way in which we communicate science. We do know that social media can reduce inequalities in information access. It can enable a multivocal discussion of science, and a lot of reports say that it is an ideal environment for a two-way communication. And of course, we can publish our research in real time. It increases our visibility. Um, it is also opening scientific debates to input from the outside, so to speak. We know all these things. Of course, social media or digital media in general comes with downsides as well. I'm not going to go into that because I only have 3 minutes today. But I do want to mention that scientists have been very cautious and very slow in changing their traditional ways of communicating in response to digital media. And some of my findings, some preliminary findings of my survey showed that even though we hear about this idea that digital media is an ideal environment for two-way communication, the scientists that have responded to my survey see digital media as mostly a one-way information transmission channel. So the questions I want to pose today in the seminar that hopefully will trigger you to think or to contact me to have a conversation about this later on are the following. So now that we have digital media, can we still use traditional communication models or science communication models and theories to examine and explain communication patterns? And if not, how do we adapt our communication practices to the realities of social media? This is it for me. I hope this is some food for thought, and I hope the discussion you will have at the end of these presentations will be very fruitful. And I'm looking forward to hearing how it went. Thank you.